The Metrolink San Bernardino line has served the residents of Los Angeles and San Bernardino counties for more than 2.5 decades. It primarily serves as a commuter option to the congested east-west freeway corridors of SR60, I-10, and SR210. The San Bernardino line is the heaviest used line in the Metrolink system. Traditionally, the system has served in a fairly one-dimensional capacity. It gets employees to employers. Today, demand and the type of service desired have changed. Potential riders want more frequent service and a more affordable fare. In addition, cities along the line want the opportunity to capitalize on transit-oriented development provided for more rapid service than the current locomotive-hauled coaches traveling between 40 to 60 miles to employment centers offer. New technologies and the development of a passenger service in San Bernardino County's East Valley make these options a real possibility. The San Bernardino County Transportation Authority, or SBCTA, is leading the change to deliver the first self-powered zero-emission train in the U.S. In November of last year, SBCTA signed a contract with Stadler, a Swiss-based rail vehicle manufacturer, to deliver the first zero-emission multiple unit, or ZEMU. This two-car train, known as the H2 Flirt, is slated to make its debut in 2024 as part of the fleet of self-powered, clean air vehicles to be used on the Aeroline between Redlands and San Bernardino. The train runs on the existing infrastructure, reducing the initial demand for rail work.
The fact that the San Bernardino County Transportation Authority is leading a change in passenger rail to a greener tomorrow is really humbling.
I'm proud to represent the board that approved the contract for this innovative passenger rail service, and I look forward to more innovation from our staff in the coming future.
This pilot will be the perfect test ground for what could be the future of transit throughout the region, the state, and even the nation.
I'm very proud that the Inland Empire has chosen to bring transit to Redlands. This is going to change our community. It's going to be an additional asset for our community. It's going to be one more thing that makes it rich place to live. And it'll connect it with other communities. It'll provide people who live here opportunities to go visit, but more importantly, just on the day-to-day life, it'll allow us to have an alternative transit mechanism to come to Redlands to work. And for me as a business person, this is really important.
This advancement of vehicle technology reduces the demand of extreme capital investment, is sized appropriately for today's transit ridership, is cheaper to operate, allowing for the consideration of greater frequency and lower fares, and is community-friendly because of its quieter operation and lighter vehicle weight.
Well, I can tell you from my own perspective and my own experience riding on the Metrolink line, if the frequency isn't adequate for my needs, I'm going to choose vehicular transportation.
Running two H2 Flirt vehicles at 30-minute intervals between Montclair and Rancho Cucamonga, providing stops at Montclair, Upland, and Rancho Cucamonga, could be available for an investment of approximately $60 million. The enhanced Metrolink service does not preclude the introduction of Gold Line into the Metrolink corridor. It does, however, provide connectivity in time to meet Gold Line's arrival to Pomona in 2026. In a county like San Bernardino County, where transportation funding is stretched, finding innovative and cost-effective options are not luxuries, but necessities. In addition, any ongoing operations and maintenance costs cannot be taken lightly. One of the positive benefits of a more frequent, cheaper-to-operate service in the region is the encouragement it provides to TOD, transit-oriented development. Whether the city has already started an investment or is just looking for the potential to grow economically, offering more TODs along the corridor only enriches the opportunities for everyone along the line.
Fontana is to be the largest city in the largest county of the United States, San Bernardino County. So we're going to have a lot of people and they're going to have to be moved around. So without public transportation at that level, we don't get to achieve our goals. It is absolutely imperative that Metrolink be able to service those people.
By leading these clean air vehicles into the off-peak commuter service, the entire basin benefits. attracting more people to transit and getting them off the road, removing a significant amount of the diesel-running fleet, and extending the service area to avoid idling means we enhance the environmental benefits of a zero-emission service. This equals better quality of life for those who live near San Bernardino Line as well as those who ride it. The potential is limitless.
Enhanced Metrolink service is critical to our transit-oriented development projects in our town. Absolutely critical. We are adamant that we need the enhanced service to service what we've already done and already approved for a transit-oriented type development. As far as our Metrolink line and the services that we currently have today, it is critically important, and I know my colleagues feel the same way. We will do whatever we can to help be a partner with other counties, with other agencies, to collectively work together and make sure that we're doing the right thing for the people that depend on our decision making for their quality of life.
Metrolink is actively developing the $10 billion Southern California Optimized Rail Expansion, or SCORE program. The program offers the entire region more safety, more service, more access to job and housing centers, more connections to other rail providers, more jobs, and more opportunity. The H2 FLIRT integrates perfectly into those goals and can help expedite the achievement of many of them. As SCORE opens up more double tracking capacity, these vehicles can be used to offer frequent, low-cost service to currently underserved communities. With these improvements, the opportunity to enhance Metrolink service to communities along the San Bernardino line is an affordable consideration. Perhaps one of the more exciting considerations is opening up the possibility of rail access to Ontario International Airport.
Literally, we have hundreds of people that fly in and out of Ontario Airport that come here to Esri every week. So this will cut traffic, it'll cut noise, it'll cut pollution. It's an amazing investment.
The H2 FLIRT vehicle is designed to create service for various levels of demand. In addition, because the vehicles can run on existing infrastructure, airport access becomes a real option for all the communities along the existing San Bernardino line.
We have always had to make our way to get to the airport the best way we could. So everything we're trying to do in terms of hospitality, housing, education, job intervention, and job creation is all going to work, but we've got to have a Metrolink that actually goes into the various big sites, such as the airport.
So, whether you're originating your trip from Redlands, Claremont, Glendora, or El Monte, the potential for rail connection to Ontario is right outside your door.